Joining us now are political insiders Tony May and Charlie Giroux, here to weigh in on the latest political news. Welcome, guys, as always. Thanks for being here.
Always good to be here.
Got to start with Missouri Congressman Todd Akin, who made this comment that women who are legitimately raped rarely get pregnant, and the GOP wants him out of the race, but he says he's going to stay. And let's start with you then, Charlie. Should he back out of the race for making this statement?
The problem here is not only was this an unfortunate mistake, one that, is reminiscent of Joe Biden, for example, but that this race, the race in Missouri for the Senate there, was a clear pickup opportunity for the Republicans. Claire McCaskill, very unpopular, in deep trouble electorally, and now that race has been thrown perhaps on its head. A lot of folks in Washington, D.C. think that Congressman Akin should get out of the race. I predict that eventually he will.
He even mentioned doctors in the statement, though, like as if he believed what he was saying.
I do believe that he believes what he said. And therein lies the problem. And the biggest risk, I think, for the Republican Party is not simply what happens in Missouri, but that it calls attention to the Republican Party plank on abortion, and it causes more and more women across the country to question whether the Republican Party really cares about the needs of women.
Do you think so, Charlie?
Nice try, Tony, but there are an inordinate number of women across this country that think that abortion is a bad thing, do not support abortion on demand. That's what the Democrats want. They want people to pay for abortions through their tax dollars and all sorts of things that aren't good public policy and aren't good politics either. That's not the issue here. The issue is Missouri, the Missouri Senate race, and a candidate there who made an unfortunate remark when he was off script. I think it'll be dealt with. We'll all move on. There's not the huge spillover effect that Tony wishes there might be.
Well, now, Tony, his Democratic challenger says, no, let him stay in the race. I want the voters to decide
I can see why she would, because this creates a very clear difference. And Charlie, I mean, I think it does have legs because it calls attention to the Republican Party convention plank on abortion, which does not speak about abortion on demand, but abortion in the instances of rape. It speaks directly to the problem. With all due respect, I think it is a problem that Republicans are going to struggle to address.
All right, you want to just talk about the conventions then? Because that's
yeah,
heat up a little bit here.
Yeah, we have the conventions coming up.
Yeah, starting Monday, right? And going to be down in Florida, and there's a big hurricane down that direction.
You know, it's interesting. Storms seem to follow the Republican National Convention. When we were in St. Paul, Minnesota 4 years ago, the place you'd think a hurricane would never hit, they were talking about, calamitous events with weather elsewhere in the country that forced them to actually cancel the first day of the convention in 2008. We hope and we pray that there will be good weather, but there will be sunny skies above Convention Hall regardless, because the ticket that's being put together next week for the Republicans is a winning ticket.
All right.
Tell us a news story that's going to come out of it. What's going to happen that's news?
Well, Tony, you and I have both been to a lot of conventions. There isn't a lot of news that comes out of these conventions, unfortunately. The last brokered Republican convention was in 1976, and even that didn't turn out to be that way. But I think that the speeches by Mitt Romney and Congressman Ryan will be extremely important. It'll give the country a chance to see the plan that they have for turning our economy around and getting America back to work.
And if anybody invites you to go swimming, don't go.
Don't go, yeah. We'll hope Tropical Storm Isaac is kind to y'all in Florida.
Thank you.
All right, Charlie, thanks. And Tony, as always, you can catch our political insiders here on CBS 21 News at 5:30 every Tuesday.
And for all your